Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. We're going to do a very special beer. Since I did the beer that Ruben sent me yesterday from Firestone Walker, I went down into the green fridge and got out, and people have asked, what am I going to do this beer? What am I going to do this beer? This is Firestone Walker's Parabola, I think that's how it's pronounced, barrel-aged Imperial Stout. I've had this beer for many years, guys. This is release number 2, 2011. This beer is, this is 2015. This is 2011 edition of this beer. And the new beer says 14%, but this one is only 12.5% alcohol by volume. So this is a 2011 edition. And on top of that, this beer is aged for 8 to 12 months in bourbon barrels before they even put it in a bottle. So, more than likely, this beer was done in 2010. So this beer is 5 years old. This is a 5-year-old Parabola. And this is the only bottle I have of this. And I was been saving it. And like I told you yesterday, guys, we're going to start getting into some of these beers that I've been aging for a long time. And I've been wanting to try this beer. Everybody keeps telling me how great this beer is. And the ABV has increased. So like I said, now it's 14%, where this one is only 12 and a half. I bought this beer, like I said, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and it's been in the fridge downstairs ever since then. And man, I don't have a problem aging beers, guys. I mean, I can buy beer, stick it in the fridge downstairs, forget about it, and it's there. And whenever I want to go down and get it and get it out, I don't have a problem with that. A lot of people buy beers and a week later they're drinking it. I don't have a problem aging beers. I really don't. It's not that I keep thinking about it or whatever, but I just have so many beers that are in the closet and stuff that I bought and people have sent me, and I just put them away and just forget about it. You know, it's not hard for me, guys. It's not hard. But like I told you, we're going to thin out the selection over the next couple of months, and try to have so few of beers that I have to worry about, especially the ones that's in the fridge right now. The ones that's in the closet that haven't been refrigerated or anything, I can just pack them in my box and down the road they can go. But all the ones that's been chilled in the refrigerator, I'm going to probably try to empty most of them out, if not all of them out, before we head to Florida, if that's where we end up selling the house and headed that direction. So we still got a long ways to go, guys. It may happen springtime, it may be summer, it may be a year down the road, it may be 2 years down the road. There's no time limit on when this is going to happen. Still got some work to do here at the house. About got everything done upstairs. Still got some work outside in the yard and stuff to do come springtime, and a driveway to do, and tackle the basement. The basement is a mess. We got to get that all under control. But like I said, we got all winter to work on that, and my intentions are to probably put the house on the market by around April or May of next year. So we'll see how everything goes. All right, let's get on with this beer here. Like I said, I've been sitting on this beer for quite a long time. So it's been in the fridge for quite a few years now, so it's time to see what it brings to the table. Alright, This is a 12, I told you 12.5%, 12 on this particular one, 12.5% alcohol by volume. It says here the IBUs are 82, which is pretty high. Barrel Aged Imperial Stout 2011. Hate to open it, but we're going to do it. I'm sad, but I'm happy. I'm hoping this is going to be worthy of the time that it's spent downstairs and worthy of what I paid for it. Of course, it's probably more expensive now than it was in 2011. So, commercial notes here, it says Russian Imperial Oatmeal Stout aged for 8 months of circa 1990s Heaven Hill bourbon barrels. But that's for this year's edition. So I have no. I hate to read you information for the 2015 edition when it doesn't differentiate between each year, or what the ABV is, or what they did different between batch to batch. So, with that being said, let's go over and go to the food pairings. Russian Imperial Stout. Food pairing says here: general, digestive, chocolate, dessert. Glassware pint backer 9 tumbler snifter. I got my favorite glass, solid beer glass. Can be selling for a long period, no shit. This beer can be selling for 5, 10, 15, even 20 years. And when I bought this beer, I planned on selling it for 5, 10, 15, even 20 years. But with what's happening now and trying to move to Florida, I'm going to try to thin those beers out now. So then we'll just start all over once I get there. Alright. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about, so let's get the damn cap off of this puppy and see what this one brings to the table. 5-year-old Parabola. I can't even get the damn thing off of it here. They put that little, it's like a wine seal thing on it that you gotta pull and get it off. Cap says 2010 on it. But we're in 2015, 5-year-old bottle. Not a big hiss, very small hiss. Let's see what we get. We'll go right straight down the center. Not hardly any head here, guys. That's what she said. About a half a finger of head. This is barely covering the top of the beer. Over to the light, there is none. It's pitch black, guys. Top and the bottom here, even to the thin part. Let's get a nose on it. Well, the bourbon has subsided. I mean, if it's done in bourbon barrels, slight hints, but not a lot. Rich roasted caramel malt, some dark fruits in there, dates, raisins, plums, figs. Maybe some caramel and toffee, coffee, black currants. Maybe some bittersweet chocolate. And the head is dissipated completely here, guys. Let's give it a taste. What do you think? Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's smooth. That's very smooth. This is aged extremely well, guys. Everything has come together. It is so smooth. Nothing is standing out apart from the other. The bourbon is not off the chain. The roasted malt's not off the chain. Everything has come together and blended very well. Very easy drinking for an almost 13%, 12.5%. Wow. And I could just imagine if I had a vertical comparing between the 2015 edition and then this 2010 edition. The 2015 edition is a little bit more alcohol, 14%, but it's going to be so hot and boozy and more the bourbon's probably going to be off the chain, where this has all come together very well over 5 years in the bottle. It's like a fine wine, or an aged wine, or like a fine cognac, or a fine bourbon that's been aged for 10, 15, 20 years in the bottle. And you get to taste it and you go, ah, that is so nice. Wow, that is so smooth. That is so smooth. Wow. Well, it's a 22-ounce bomber. Right out of the fridge. I just brought it up from downstairs out of the green fridge. Just stuck it in this fridge to do the intro. Wow. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very well blended. And over time, it's come together very, very, very nicely. Alright guys, let me pour her a glass and sip on this, and might fire up my Maduro cigar to go with this nice dark beer, and we'll come back and do the final chug and grade on this one. I'm going to sip on it probably about 45 minutes. It won't take you that long. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got this a little up here, been sipping on it about 45 minutes or so. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. All the aspects of this beer has come together and combined to be a very smooth, very easy drinking beer. This one's only 12.5% as opposed to what they're doing now, it's just 14%. Very, very nice, very pleasant. Good job. Oh man. That is so tasty. That's so delicious. Rich roasted malt, caramel, vanilla, a little bit of woodiness in there, sweet malt, dark fruit. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Freaking awesome. Guys, as far as I'm concerned, this is a 10. It's definitely a 10 now that everything is combined and come together as well as this one has. A great beer to cellar and let everything come together and combine and come together. Very nice. Very, very nice. I can't think of a thing that I would say to change or make this beer better. Even though it's barrel aged, the bourbon aspects is not, if it's done in bourbon barrels, I'm not sure. It is barrel aged. But everything is just so well combined. It's, nothing is, a lot of times when you get a bourbon barrel aged beer, the bourbon is just off the chain, or it's so sweet, or whatever. This one, everything comes together so well. Very well made beer. A great beer to cellar. This beer has cellared very well. It's awesome. It's awesome. I can't think of a thing to say that I would change on this beer. It is very, very tasty. It's very smooth, easy drinking for 12.5%. The alcohol is not super hidden, but it is so mellow for a 12.5%. Very well done. Very, very well done. 10 for me, guys. It is a 10. It's a 10 beer. It's outstanding. It's world class. Definitely worth picking up. And of course, you're probably not going to find one this age still sitting on the shelf. But if you do find a Parabola that's 2013 or 2014 or even a 2015 edition, buy one and put it away. Let it cellar for a few years. Or buy two, drink one now, and then put one away and drink it 5 years or so down the road. And see how it changes, see how more easy drinking it is, and see how all the flavors come together more than they do when it's fresh. Fresh in the bottle. So 10 for me. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 100, world class. That number don't get any better than that. Head over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 100 overall and 99 in the style. So 100, 100, and 10 for me, which is a 100. It doesn't get any better than that. So if you see this on the shelf, the Parabola, no matter what year it is, like I said, buy one, put it away, let it sell for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. This is a 5-year-old bottle. Or buy two. Drink one now and see what you think of it now, or and put one away for a few years, or buy two and put one away and drink it 5 years down the road, or and drink the next one 10 years down the road, or do a vertical. Buy one now and wait a few years, and when the 2018, 2019, 2020 edition comes out, do a vertical, do a side by side, and see what you think of how a fresh one does as opposed to one that's been in a bottle for 3, 4, 5 years. So it's awesome, guys. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I put this into the fridge downstairs. It is awesome. Very tasty beer. Everything is so well combined now. Nothing stands out more than, nothing overpowers anything else. Everything is just so well together. It's very nice. So, very pleasant beer. I'm very pleased with this. It's very nice. Last beer of the evening. Going to have some dinner and head up, watch a little TV and go to bed. So this is a very, very nice beer, guys. Cellared very well. Cellared very, very, very well. So that being said, if you've had this one from Firestone Walker, this is the I think it's the 2010 edition of this beer. This is release number 2. So and I went to the website, which I normally don't do, just to find out they had them listed differently, and they do not. So release number 2. I don't know if this year's release is number 6 or 7 or 8 or what it is. This is even before they was even putting a date on the bottle or anything. There's nothing on. Well, let me take that back. This says 04. It's written in ink on the side. 04/28 of 2011. So the beer was done in 2010, and then it was barrel aged for a year, 8 to 12 months, and then it was put in a bottle in April 28th of 2011. So here we are in November of 2015. A very, very nice beer. A very, very nice beer. So if you've had this one, especially this particular version, the 2011 edition, 2010 brewed, 2011 bottled. So let me know what you think, guys. I loved it. It was very, very nice. And a very nice beer to finish up the evening with. A very nice beer to share with some close friends or for a special occasion. Very, very nice. Alright, guys. If you had it, let me know what you think. Come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge. See you then.